and welcome to this, another episode of Wasting All the Time, Level 3. My name is Dave, and I'll be your host. Cody keeps trying to say something and then holding it. Oh, he, ho, ha, hey.
Butts.
I'm joined.
Oh, wait, no, it's too early.
Thanks for listening.
Yeah.
Good night, folks. I'm joined by two of my three cohorts this time around. Jes.
Hi, I am Jes, and I train dogs to attack, but y'all had it wrong. I wasn't training them with a German accent or with German commands. They were Japanese commands because I'm not allowed to speak German anymore, and that's how I was able to get all of the information off of taking over France. But it's not like that Red October movie that like Dave thought it was, and then but John's pretty sure that Alec Baldwin wasn't in that one. And I know there's a thing about like those whole nuke codes and everything, and about y'all gonna like get them from Australia and stuff. But you know, in the end, it's really about friendship coming together.
If that's how you want to describe Santa and Jesus Christ in a Mortal Kombat.
For the moon! Which never happens in improv.
Never does.
And Cody.
It's me. Not nearly as interesting. I was saying unfortunately, but honestly, it's actually factually just like that's just the way it is.
Just the way it is.
That's just the way it is.
John is unable to join us this time, and that is all right. Sad. Depressing. Really kind of makes you wonder.
Ecumenical.
But it's all right.
Yeah. She's all right.
So,
she's all right. She's all right.
Cocaine.
Yes! You got it!
Cool. Speaking of cocaine, let's get into the first segment of this episode, Cody's Words of Wisdom.
Oh, no.
Welcome to Cody's Words of Wisdom. Soak up the knowledge.
If you want to speak of cocaine, you must know the 7 secret words. You must find the beast with 14 mouths, and it will open the first mouth and sing the song that ends the world. But if you're not taking notes, you're not going to get all of it, and you're going to get halfway through it and go, shit, was I supposed to solo here? And then you solo, but you don't end the world. You just kind of turn things into like a mall in Florida, which is really not as bad as you think it would be in the first place. When you start wandering around and everyone's like, how about that heat? But it's 30 below. They think they're funny, but they're not. It's humid. And you're going to punch them in the face because of their stupid weather jokes. Everybody tries to tell weather jokes and they think they're amazing at it. Ha ha, the sun's burning me alive. You're not funny, Kyle. Nobody likes your sun jokes. So what are we gonna do? Dig a hole and hide in it until the end times? Ha, joke's on you. I tried that. My ex found me and now I have to go to court. Because everybody thinks they're so great about, oh, I'll just stab the judge and get away with it. Tell me how.
Zip zap dooby doo beep up boo boo.
Oh no!
Zaza fras ba 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 boo. Zippity bop, zippity boppity boop. Scooby Doo, Scooby Doo.
Cornelius.
Yeah.
Cornelius.
Sorry, I was just in the middle of a solo.
Okay.
Is it not time for a solo?
We just need you to broadcast the weather.
It's humid. What do you want? You're gonna put me in here in front of this blue screen and tell me I can't solo?
Yeah, no, because it's just a blue screen because everybody else sees the map. You see the map. We provide you a visual so that you can see what everybody else sees.
But I see blues and I just want to, it brings out the musician in me,
Okay, we are not La La Landing this, okay? There's no La La Land happening right now.
Well, I am. All right. Okay.
All right. Okay. We just need to tell the weather.
When now?
Let people the closest you can do is make a nuclear winter joke, okay? Everybody likes the nuclear winter jokes. Those ones are fun, apparently.
Okay.
But
Note
no skitty
taken.
scatting. No skitty scatting.
Ixnay with the atskay.
Thank you, Cornelius. Thank you. I'm gonna go get a coffee.
Okay.
Where the 10 o'clock news starts in 5 minutes.
Okay.
Okay.
So don't practice. Or
practice the weather.
Okay.
Okay.
Yes, folks, if you look at this blue right here, that for you looks like something else, you will see that the sun is burning you alive. It's humid. La 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 la. Zip it up. There is a chance of rain over the weekend, leading into Monday.
Cornelius!
Yes.
You can't hum. Nobody wants humming with their precipitation percentages. They want to know what direction the wind is coming. They want to see the fancy Doppler.
Okay.
They want to see the icons of the blaring sun melting and frying an egg.
Okay.
Okay.
They want to see all that.
They want to see that. They don't want to hear.
Okay. All right. No, I get your note. Thank you. Point taken. All
right.
All right. I'll just thank you. You can get your coffee or whatever. Go away.
I'm getting it. I'm shouting through my little microphone thing at you right now. It's megaphone. It's megaphone, right? It's megaphone. Yeah.
All right. Okay. Here we go.
I'm not walking all the way over there. We got 3 minutes.
See that? Mm-hmm. Look at that. Oh, what's that? Oh. And this is going like that. See the picture? Oh, wow. Cool animations. Did I mention the sun is burning you alive?
Man, we're never going to get to the hole digging segment at this rate.
The hole. How deep should your hole be?
Are your children digging holes?
Experts say.
Oh. This one weird hole digging trick.
Top 5 hole diggers in your area. Are you one of them?
This one hole digging technique may become illegal next year.
You won't believe what she found when digging a hole.
God damn it.
He earns $20,000 a month. This side hustle digging holes.
No skill, equipment, or effort required. Fucking good one. Side hustle. Right. Fuck you. That's a good one.
Passive income. This person works for 20 minutes a day. God.
Be your own hole digging boss.
Oh.
Have you been injured digging holes? You might be entitled to settlement.
Stop! Before you dig any holes, read this first.
Well, that was a whole lot of something.
I can dig it.
Thank you for those words of wisdom, Cody. We appreciate it.
You're probably welcome.
That's those are some odds that I like. Let's move it on to the next segment, shall we?
We shall.
All right, it's time for another Paterson's Premises. And this one is apropos of our last segment. I'd like the two of you to improvise a scene inspired by you don't want to go outside because it's raining. That's the inspiration for your scene. So, without further ado, take it away.
I don't know if I can binge another one. You think we
mean,
can?
Listen, let's buckle down. Let's microwave some more pizza rolls.
Okay.
Fucking crack open another Cutwater. I don't know if we can. You're kind of sapping my resolve.
I'm just like I might be binged out. I didn't think that was a thing.
It doesn't make any sense. What if we try another one? Let's try another one. What about
Okay.
Adventures of Cat? Fucking love the Adventures of Cat.
I love a kitty cat going on adventures. That's
right.
That's great. Yeah. Let's try. Oh God.
Oh God, no.
Look at the
400 episodes.
Man.
My God, we're gonna be here forever.
It's a weird CGI mouth. I hate it when they do that with cats. Like they make it look like they're talking like a human. It's CGI. Just like let them communicate via telepathy. Like we know they already communicate.
Cats are obligate carnivores. They shouldn't have all human teeth. Just makes it worse.
Yeah, just weird. It's just weird. I think my binging days are over. I think I can't binge another show. I can't do it.
Well, now what do we do? I mean, it's coming down out there.
It is.
Can't go for a walk.
We could get to know each other. I mean, we've been married for like 14 years. We don't need to get to know each other, right?
You like horses and purple, and that's enough for me.
Purple is my least favorite color, and I've never really seen a horse in real life. So
you said that one time when I was looking for birthday gifts, and I was like, man, what do you want? And you said something about ride a horse.
I said I won't look a gift horse in the mouth.
Oh.
Yeah.
That makes more sense. Then. So the decade and a half of horse gifts have potentially gone amiss.
Well, I just thought it was an ongoing joke thing. That's why I always give you the gift of ridiculous looking chicken feet things, because I know you hate how their feet look, you know?
Yeah, they're an abomination. They're horrifying. I don't like them.
Yeah, that's why I always give you like little weird chicken feet things though. That's why it's like our thing. Like you give me horse stuff and I don't even like horses, and I give you chicken feet things and you're terrified of chicken feet.
Maybe I don't want to get to know you actually, now that I think about it, because that's kind of fucked up.
Is it? I mean, you give me horse stuff and I don't like horses.
Because I thought you liked horses. I thought I was doing something nice. Thought I was bringing a little joy to your day, a little sparkle, a little fucking dopamine. And you're over here going, how best can I torment this man with something he finds abhorrent?
Well, yeah, because you were already tormenting me, you know? That's
accidentally.
That's the Hama Sutra, the eye for an eye, tooth for tooth guy.
The Code of Hammurabi?
Yeah, that one.
With the little green bird? Fuck.
Is that a bird?
Yeah, you have to do right, or the little green bird will get you. He watches you.
That's Duolingo. No, that's the Duolingo bird.
Right.
Who is also terrifying.
And if you don't practice good morals, they'll get you in your sleep. Is this not a common thing?
I don't think that's Brad, I don't think that's a common thing.
Okay. You're kind of smothering me.
Mom? Dad?
Shit. Forgot there's kids.
Oh, hey, sweetie.
Hey.
What's up? What's up?
The dove came back and it has an olive branch.
Oh.
Huh.
Thing.
We could get to know each other.
All right. Thank you.
You're welcome.
That was a good one.
I
Well
like
done.
that one. That was fun. I was almost about to say it's like, oh, my favorite color is teal.
That's a teal. That's a stupid
Teal.
color. That's
Yo, did y'all see what Pantone's color of the year is for 2025?
I did. Peach fuzz.
No, that was 2024. That was this year.
Damn it.
Oh, Jesus, Paterson.
I thought
Get
I
with
had
the
my
fucking
Pantone shit
present.
Then no, Jess.
It's called Mocha Mousse. And I'm going to date myself. And suddenly this is not going to be a PG-13 friendly thing. Y'all ever remember Two Girls, One Cup?
I managed to avoid it.
I never saw it. I know of it.
Okay.
Guessing you
The
didn't.
The color is Mocha Mousse.
All right.
So
That's cool. I was going to ask you. Yeah. If it was brown.
yeah,
I mean, it has to be, right? So
it's the
that's
wildest
scary
choice.
that it's identifiable.
I don't. All of this makes me unhappy. I don't know how to put that in any better terms.
And the thing is that they said, like, Pantone said that they chose the color. They choose their colors based off of like what's going on in the world and supposed to be like a reflection of what is going on in trends. But like they specifically said that they wanted something that was darker but a neutral that reflected the current psychology of the world. And what was the other thing?
So
There's
shit.
current psychology. Yeah. Oh, but still have an added elegance to it. A timeless elegance. And I'm all like,
Do they know what that word means?
I feel like it's just a bunch of artists and designers just starting to tongue-in-cheek say F you to like everything. Like whoever's at Pantone, they're just like, you know what? F it.
There's nothing more timeless than a good mousse.
A mocha one.
What is it?
Yeah.
Who is the artist that did the Piss Christ? I'm getting it's giving those vibes.
Piss Christ.
I don't remember their name.
You know, remember the Piss Christ?
It's a crucifix in a jar full of piss.
Yeah, because they were like, they were like,
piss.
oh, it's art. Did they do it just to piss people off? But it was like technically art. Or the other one that always comes to mind, Duchamp, with the fucking urinal.
Oh yeah. Well, I mean, there's like a different type of utility for that. Like what Duchamp was trying to make as a point.
Like, yeah,
So,
this is technically art. And they were like, it's a urinal. It's not art. You're not allowed to submit it. And he was like, fuck you. It's art because everything is art. And it's like, all right, bro. Fuck you, do
it
you.
was context. He was pointing it out like everything is art, but it's in the form of context. The
Mhm.
urinal is not art when it exists in a bathroom because it is just a urinal. It becomes art by putting it into the gallery or into the museum because the context is that anything in there is art. But otherwise, this everyday object would not be considered art because it is not art because the context is lost.
Because
Its
it's in a context of
is
utility.
changed. Yes.
Okay.
A lot of his stuff played with that. And that's why like a lot of people like to say that he's like the grandfather of Dada because he wasn't actually part of the Dada movement, but
Uh-huh.
a lot of his philosophy stuff started filtering into that group.
Interesting.
He was also a failed cubist.
How is he a failed cubist? Did he start doing cubist art and he was just like, God damn it, so many organic shapes. What the fuck is this?
He was not good at it. That's why you don't know him for any of his cubism.
I don't know him for anything but the urinal.
Oh.
I'm not I have weird random things that I pulled from art class, like Piss Christ and Duchamp the urinal, and I'm noticing a theme here that does not make me happy.
Also, that artist's name is Andre Serrano, and it was created in 1987.
87? I didn't realize it was that fucking recent.
And what it is it's a photograph where they put a small plastic crucifix and submerged it into a small glass tank that also had the artist's urine in it.
Yeah. And people were not happy, if I recall, shockingly enough.
Yeah, it's a giant print though, because it's 5 feet by 3 feet and 4 inches. It's huge.
That's a big snap.
Which is also interesting, right? Because it's something that was very tiny that also got force blown up.
Macro photography.
Mm-hmm.
When the picture is bigger than the thing that you're photographing. Macro.
What?
Macro being Latin for hard drive.
Until you put it with cheese.
Yeah.
Then it's delicious.
Delicious carbs.
Carbs and salt and fat. Yum, yum.
It's my nickname in high school.
Ran for class president on that.
President Yum Yum at your service.
Oh, no.
All right. Well, with that diversion accomplished, let's move it on to the final segment this episode.
Hello, lovely listeners. I hope you're having a wonderful morning, afternoon, or evening. It is me, Jess. I am bringing back a game that I love, and I enjoy this game a lot, and I'm tired and don't want to think of another game. And that game is going to be Meanwhile. The way that this game works, we will use a single word suggestion, and a 2-person scene will begin between the 3 of us. At any point, the one person not in the scene can shout out "Meanwhile" and then state another location that exists in the universe that the last scene just existed in, and they are carrying on a scene as well, usually inspired by that scene. And it goes on until I say stop.
Awesome.
I need a word. Tribute.
Oh boy, that is a tall mountain, my man.
You like it?
Yeah. I guess it's easier for you because you just stay up here all the time, right?
I mean, wouldn't you?
After that, yeah. I don't want to make that climb again, but I did come all this way to give you this little carved icon and monetary gift.
Good. Okay.
And I want to say that I was reading your stuff, and I think you... I don't know. I feel like you see things that other people don't see. You know what I mean? Like you have a unique perspective, and I dig it. And so I came up to give you the icon that I carved most of it. It was pre-carved, and then I added some stuff to it, and then of course monetary donation. So
okay, all right. So Anderson. It is Anderson, right?
Yeah. You read. Yeah, on the back of the icon I wrote from Anderson. And on the money too, on all the bills I wrote from Anderson. Just so you don't forget.
Okay. So I mean, is it I'm not gonna lie. A lot of money. There's a lot of money. What do you want me to see? Long C? Extra C? I don't know. What do you want? What do you want? I've been on this mountain a long time, man. I don't brass tacks.
Yeah. Well, when I emptied out my bank account
Uh-huh.
to bring you all of this, it did occur to me, like, this question that's been in the back of my head all the way up the mountain. When am I gonna die?
That's
because now that I've pulled all my money out and given it to you,
I
don't know, just kind of logistically, I'm thinking about a few things now.
Meanwhile, at the community bank.
Yeah, so just all of it in bags if you can.
Oh, I have to be honest with you. Somebody came through here and they took all of their money out, and all we've got a couple rules and nickels.
I thought that there were federal rules or something about, like, you have to have a certain amount of money. You're telling me this one guy cleared his account and that wiped you out?
Yeah, and we thought it would be okay because, he came in. I mean, he came in 15 minutes before we closed. We didn't really expect to be robbed 5 minutes before we closed.
I'm only trying to rob you for $1,200.
Right. We have a population of 42 people. Don't know what you think. What you thought was going to happen here?
Honestly, I thought this was going to be a cakewalk, and the trust in the institutions has been eroded. Let's just say that.
Right. I mean, I guess it is a cakewalk if your piece of cake isn't going to cost more than $15 in nickels.
Do you have that?
I mean, that'd be a very nice cake. A single slice of a $15 cake. It's a pretty good price.
Is that how much they're going for the boutique bakery?
Oh, it's what they decide to do. Like, if you want to have the really nice frosting, or are you going with the fondant with the pearls, or
it all better be nice. They call it a damn pastisserie or whatever.
A pastisserie? Yeah, they do. I mean, the thing is that you get more than cakes there, though.
At a
patisserie. Yeah.
Like what else? Like
they have other. That's still a cake.
Meanwhile, across the street from the patisserie, look at them with their fucking smug ass fondant and shit. I hate them. I hate them so much.
I hate them so much.
What's wrong with our cakes?
Our cakes are just fine.
Our cakes are amazing.
Our cakes are solid.
Cakes are fucking awesome.
Our cakes are so much better than their cakes.
Our cakes are tits, dude.
So much. They are. They literally are. We make boob cakes. Everybody likes a boob cake.
Everybody
double
does.
Mounts.
For one reason or another. Yeah, double mounts.
You know what? It's either we can put them in a bikini. We can do the frosty so it looks like the bikini. Or you know what? You spin it around, it's a G-string. There we go, it's a butt cake.
There you go. Utility. Multiple instances of utility with this shit. And they're over there going like, oh, we got pearls on purple fucking glue cardboard paper. Assholes.
Oh, God, I hate them so much.
I hate them so much.
Meanwhile, at the PTA meeting.
I just don't think it's appropriate for our children to be walking in front of this boob cake shop.
Look, it's a private business. They're allowed to do that if they want. We have a standing rule that kids are not allowed to bring any to class. So, it's everything. I don't know what else we can do. We could.
I want you.
We could change the bus route.
Yes, I want you to change the bus route. Change the bus route, pick up the school, and move it.
Well, that would be considerably more work, but a bus route we could change pretty easily.
a bus route will fix the poor peepers of those innocent little youngins that are forced to go in that giant mechanical dragon to get from one point to the other point that might have to happen past that shop, but it does not save the vitriol that the poor youth of tomorrow must face when they have to walk in front of that shop.
Mrs. Clemens, we hear you again, and we did ask all the kids to hold up their hands to block their vision of the storefront, but we just can't enforce it.
I think that we should have like a crossing guard, but it'll be a hand guard in front of that dang blasted cake shop.
We could start a phone tree. We could get parents to come out and hold large drop cloths, I guess. I mean, we still have options short of moving the school to a different location. And, you know, we're trying to meet you halfway.
Meanwhile, at the Handguard Training Center, so there's lots of kids, there's lots of different heights. As each one passes, you just got to make sure that you put your hand right next to their... No, Mark, no. We've been over this, man. That's way too high. It's way too high.
What if it's a tall kid?
Mark, have you seen a 6'3" kid before, buddy? Do we need to bust out the chart again, man?
At the school carnival, we saw one on stilts, but not normal. No.
Okay.
I'll try to do better. You know.
That's you know what. That's why this is training. This is training. Your final's a long way off. Like I don't see you failing out of this. You got the gumption. You got the chutzpah. You got a little pizzazzy oomph in you. So
wait, it's a long way off?
Oh God, yeah, years.
I thought I was going to be making money soon. You're saying that I won't go into service blocking kids' views from the cake shop anytime soon?
No. Well, it's okay. Imagine
how you expect me to come out here day after day, holding up my hands to block kids' views, getting burnt alive by the sun, and I'm not going to get anything out of it except the feeling of doing a good deed
until you graduate.
Man, I need money. I can't even get it from the bank. I need money now so I can buy something.
What do you need?
Do you have like an 8-week course? Do it on an accelerated rate?
Yeah, but there's a lot, man. There's a reason this takes 5 years. The 8-week course is intense. There's a lot of eye blocking crammed into that shit, man.
Well, okay. So let me ask you, did anyone push back at all on Mrs. Clemens and her 5-year routine? Did anyone push back on her demands for a 5-year routine at any point?
She was just so upset. No way. It felt really awkward.
Meanwhile,
she's still talking
at the community center after daycare or after school care program.
Frankly, I think that it's educational. I think kids need to see this kind of thing.
My mom said that we're supposed to love all bodies.
Your mom's very smart. You should listen to your mom. Wait, your mom isn't Miss Clemson, is she?
It is, yeah.
I take that back. 100%.
And Stacy Clemson.
Hi, Stacy. How can I help you today?
Well, I mean, you just ranted for the last 5 minutes about the ridiculousness of a shop, and I was just wondering, like, couldn't we just walk on the other side of the street next to the patisserie and stare at those things instead?
Well, if I had it my way, that's exactly what would happen. We wouldn't have all these people out here doing strange hand signals and holding up tarps and sending the bus around through the toll road, which is costing the district quite a bit.
Yeah. See, my mom's got an avoidant personality disorder, so she'd rather just avoid things
We know.
aggressively. Yeah.
That's a good word.
Yeah,
That's going to be useful.
I use Grammarly.
Oh.
Yeah.
Very nice.
Yeah.
You use unique words?
I'm part of 61% of the better than the population.
That's
that
nice.
uses Grammarly.
Mine keeps yelling at me for using passive voice.
Oh, you're one of those people.
People say that.
They said that to you?
It's been said.
Oh, there it is. There's a passive again. I really just wanted to know if I could get. I just wanted to learn how to whittle. I want to just. Can I get a piece of wood? I just want to whittle.
Absolutely. Here you go. Carving. Here's a pre-carved icon that you can add to with your whittling.
Well, I'm going to put my name on it and claim it as my own.
Yeah, well, maybe one day. And this is, 5 years down the line, maybe. Maybe one day you'll decide to climb a mountain and give it away. People do,
That's the weirdest Goodwill donation center I've ever heard of.
Meanwhile, at the Idol Carving Center.
Shit, cut myself again.
Dude, seriously? Again? This is the third time since lunch.
Yeah, I know, but if we pretend like it's an accident, then it doesn't raise suspicions. Meanwhile, I can sell these bloodied icons at a much higher rate.
Shit, that's genius.
Okay, but don't spread it around. We can't all be doing it.
Right, no. Right. Oh, damn it, again? Well, why? Shitty blood accident. This is the worst. You're a genius.
I think I just learned I'm not.
Ding. Oh my gosh.
I love Meanwhile, and every single time I forget that it's Meanwhile and not changing time.
Yeah.
So thank you for the guidance there. Someone else came in and emptied his account. Oh, yeah. Right. Good stuff. Well, there you go, folks. That's the improv for this week. We hope you enjoyed it. I certainly did.
Did you have to consider that?
Did you enjoy it, Cody?
I was mechanically enabled to enjoy the things that were said and heard.
Huh. Jes, did you enjoy it?
Yeah, I had a fun time.
Good. Listener, did you enjoy the improv? Zip zap doobie dip up.
Oh my God! No, just give him the ending credits.
Until next time, I have been Dave.
I have been the Cody.
And I've been Jes.
And we wasted all the time. Thanks ever so much.
Butts.
Goodbye.
Good night, folks. Congratulations, you've made it to the end of another episode of Wasting All the Time, an improv comedy podcast. If you enjoyed the show, be sure to subscribe on Apple Podcasts and Spotify, or wherever you get your podcasts. If you really enjoyed the show, support us at patreon.com/timewastepod, or go to wastingallthetime.com.
I I know it's an AI powered thing, but it's like it has helped and made the tones in my emails for clients a lot better.
Excellent.
So, my top 5 mistakes: missing a comma in a series. It's all okay. Out of my 4 of my top 5 mistakes is because I didn't put a comma in a place.
Commas are fucking insidious. And 2, the shit they teach us in elementary school growing up. When do you use a comma? They're like, oh, whenever you'd pause. And that's it. We don't get the fucking grammar about like clauses. And there's like, oh, anytime you would pause for a second, you put a comma. And so people just like, they grow up learning like the wrong shit. And it gets carried on and it's awful. And I'm sorry, you are the product of a horrific educational system. I don't know.
William Shatner can't write because after every single word, there's a comma. Because that's how.
There's commas all over the place.
I remember getting that word too, that advice as well. I feel like it helped me though, because like when I was younger, I didn't have like that much of an issue with where to put commas. Clearly, I'm not putting enough commas because Grammarly even says I'm missing them instead of putting too many in.
And they don't just mean the Oxford comma, right?
Oxford comma or death. Because it always follows
I have no idea when you're supposed to use a comma. I just use it when it feels right, and I err on the side of less.
Fewer. If we're doing grammar,
less punctuation.
Hold on.
Fewer punctuation marks.
Sounded like there is somebody yelling.
Well, that's no good.
Like party yelling.
Oh, well,
Not
that
like
sounds
I'm
fun.
being stabbed yelling. So I'm gonna go party. I'll be right back.
House tonight. We hope that everyone is doing all right.
Party rocking in the house tonight. Everybody just have a good time. That was it. I couldn't remember the rest of the lyrics.